The word is support, brother. How about that part? These people are not stopping. So somebody always asks, "What's up? What's the word today?" The word is be at peace. Oh, you a girl? Oh, my bad. You a female? My bad. I don't know. My bad. I'll take that back. But we have parts like females too, male and female. It's all good. We have parts that slit under man's testicles is actually a uterus. I know some of these men don't want to hear that, but definitely that's what it is. Okay, it's all good. I'm just waking up. But anywho, who cares if I'm just waking up? I really was up early today, and I really didn't have nothing to talk about. I was like, I went through a lot of stuff last night, boy. Y'all have no idea what's behind the cameras and nigga stuff. You will want to curse somebody out, but you can't. It's family manners. So how's everybody doing? I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to share these videos out to whoever, and I'm gonna open up the lines for people. Please, I don't want to stay on here for like 10 hours, but can y'all hear me good? And I'm wrong for asking about the topic. It's okay. It's all listen. It's jokes sometimes. Listen, it's okay. Lighten up. It's okay. Don't take it personal, like Jermaine Jackson says, baby. It's all love. It is truly all love. But it's crazy to me that certain stuff that I see come across my cipher. It's insane. So I was going. I had a whole different subject to talk about, right? And if I feel like I'm in a good mood, I'll talk about it. Maybe later on. Maybe later on. You should come to YouTube. You want to jump on the feed with me? Would you like to join the cipher? So I was going through a whole lot of crazy stuff yesterday, man. Like on some real stuff, man. Like, and I woke up this morning was like, damn, do I even feel like dealing with people today? I was watching this sister that talks about Palestine. I can't. I think her name. I think her name is Imani or Iman or something like that. And she was talking about when stuff gets so hard, but you don't stop. She would just like just fall back for a minute. Because I'm gonna be real. A lot of people that come to my feeds, they're not here for real. They just here to nitpick at certain things. But it's all love with me. So listen, y'all could join the feed. Um, let's talk about this for a minute. I just put my link up there for anybody that wants to hear this. If y'all want to join the feed, y'all can join the feed. It's all good with me. But if I'm wrong about anything, I'm open. If I'm wrong, and if y'all is really truly about it, y'all will come to the cipher. Hurry up, because I only need to be on here for an hour. So come on, y'all. Please share this out if you have X. Oh, Willie D is live. Somebody send us to Willie D. So listen up. I need everybody to share this video out. And again, I know, trust me, I know if you work for somebody, if you're a politician, if you are, listen up, if you are a politician, if you a judge, if you even work for corporate America, period, listen to me. I know y'all don't want to touch. If you're a police officer, I know you don't want to touch this. If you, whatever. But let me tell you something. And I'm not taking sides. These so-called white people be doing the damn thing. Listen, these Europeans do not play. These gay people don't play. The only people that play around and will get together is Negroes when it's sports time. Negroes are the only people. Don't get mad at me. I'm just being 100. Y'all know it's true. Y'all just scared to say it. We will come together for a sports game in a heartbeat. We're not talking about white people. We're talking about our people. Okay? So listen up. If y'all ready, come join the feed. If I'm lying about anything, the link is right there. I'll leave it up there for a second. All right. I'll leave that for a second. So again, black people are serious. They are not serious in nothing for real, but entertainment. Okay. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. If I'm wrong, y'all can jump on the feed and tell me if I'm wrong. I'm dead serious. If I'm wrong, you don't have to type a million words. You can just come on the feed and just tell me you're wrong. But if you come to this cipher, you better come with some facts. So if y'all scared to respond to what I'm saying, if you are scared to respond to what I'm saying, okay? I don't know who that is. Mike is. You know the funny part is, Mike, show me yourself. Let me share something with y'all before we do this. I can't make this up. So let me do this real fast. So AI has this thing, right? I'm gonna show y'all, okay? AI has a thing on here now. So bear with me. This is what AI does now. Hold up. Can't make this up. Give me 1 second. So I don't play with people like this. So I want y'all to see something before, because I don't know who Mike is, if that's a real person or not. But let me just show y'all how crazy this is. Y'all ready? I'm glad that popped up here, because you know they didn't pop on. Look, can't make this up.
Their coaching team to personally walk you through the entire process.
Hold up.
During a special live Instagram challenge. But you have to hurry because the challenge starts on May 28th and you need to secure your spot right now. Just click on the button below. This is how I used AI to build a brand new Instagram page to 11,000 followers in just 15 days. Hi, I'm Brian Moran. Well, actually, this is the AI version of me. It took AI less than 5 minutes to create this entire video, and I never had to even step foot in front of a camera. And now, using the power of AI, you can explode your Instagram followers, spin up hooks in seconds, create content in minutes, and have all of it lead to more engagement, even more followers, and of course, sales. Plus, here's the kicker. You won't go at it alone in some outdated course. That's because I've asked my personal mentor and coach and his entire coaching team.
Hold up. I don't think y'all just comprehended what he just said. So I don't know if Mike is real. Come on my feed. Like, yo, he just said that he could make it him. That's why when you see me click on these people, they going like this. That's AI, baby. It's all AI. This technology is a mother now, boy. y'all ain't trying to hear me, B. Can I show you that one more time? Yo, I can't make this up. I'm gonna let y'all see. They will actually make you a mother freaking AI.
Personally walk you through the entire process during a special live Instagram challenge. But you have to hurry because the challenge starts on May 28th and you need to secure your spot right now. Just click on the button below. That's how I used AI to build a brand new Instagram page to 11,000 followers in just 15 days. Hi, I'm Brian Moran. Well, actually, this is the AI version of me. It took AI less than 5 minutes to create this entire video, and I never had to even step foot in front of a camera. And now, using the power of AI, you can explode your Instagram followers, spin up hooks in seconds, create content in minutes, and have all of it lead to more engagement, even more followers, and of course, sales. Plus, here's the kicker. You won't go at it alone in some outdated course. That's because I've asked my personal mentor and coach.
Listen to me. This is getting, listen, y'all. I'm cool with the technology, but that's why I be sitting back sometimes, be like, it ain't even worth it with me no more. They need to listen. Somebody need to invent. Real rap. Before I start this, somebody need to invent black people reading law and reading books. How about that part? Somebody should create an AI on that motherfucker. Someone needs to create an AI to make Negroes go read books, not sports. But I'm gonna say this: as long as we dancing and singing, they like you. They like niggas like that. So let's go, y'all. Read a book. Hit the link. Damn, that's crazy. Hit the link, baby. It's open for y'all.
As long as I'm dancing, acting or rapping, walking around like I don't know what's happening. You like me, you like me, you like me. If If I'm talking about drinking, it's nothing about thinking. As long as I'm high and I never ask why. You like me, you like me, you like me. Yeah. But the second I start with the state of the economy, black leadership, black cards, and black sovereignty, that yeah. But the second I start with the state of the economy, black leadership, black cards, and black sovereignty, that's when you can't seem to follow me. Confusion, you feel like you're losing. I'm no longer abusing. This song's about choosing while you're cruising. Either black entertainment or the black revolution. People love to see a young black man rap until he wakes up and realizes he's caught in the trap. So as long as I'm dancing, acting or rapping, walking around like I don't know what's happening, you like me, you like me. Hey, if I'm talking about drinking, it's nothing about thinking. As long as I'm high and I never ask why, you like me, you like me. But the minute I get in it, spit it. The minute I start spitting that truth, it comes a critic. I freestyle off the top like removing your Yankee fitted. But they not really checking for skills, they want the gimmick. Many of the challenges we face, we can solve them. But there's no trust, no unity, and that's the problem. Black people fighting amongst themselves, that's the problem. White people fighting amongst themselves, that's the problem. U.S. foreign policy is simply just bomb them. Rebels against their own government, the U.S. arms them. Then when they get out of hand, yeah, they try to calm them. More money, more diplomacy, just charm them. If that doesn't work, then they move to Osama. Turn them into a terrorist so they can disarm them. Through the corporate media, we don't stand a chance, but too many people want us to just stand and dance. So as long as I'm dancing, acting or rapping, walking around like I don't know what's happening, you like me, you like me. If I'm talking about drinking, it's not about thinking. As long as I'm high and I never ask why, you like me, you like me. You like me, you like me, you like me. You like me, you like me, you like me.
I told y'all, I hope y'all better come on before I get off. I'm only going to try to do at least an hour, B. So listen up. This is the craziest thing ever. Let me go back for you latecomers, because if it was a sports game, y'all niggas would be up front and center. Tailgate, nigga. What's up? So I had something totally different planned, right? And listen, I'm trying to say sucker free and stress free with Negroes, boy, because black people, listen, I don't want no one to do anything for me if you want something from me. Let me make this very, very clear for y'all. If you do for me, it's called zakat. It's an obligation. See, in Islam, we have this thing called zakat, just in case y'all Christians don't know what that is. So in Islam, it's called zakat. It's not that you're doing a person a favor. It's your obligation. It's like when you go to church, you pay your tithes. If y'all know what that is. You pay your tithes not because you want something. This is the crazy part, what I found out about our people. Men and women, they do stuff because they want something from somebody. I've never been that type of person, for real, for real. Now, if you do it for me, you do it for me. Zakat is that you give. And anybody who ever really traveled with me or been around me knows that I always gave in sneakers out, brand new sneakers out, gave money out. I don't want nothing from nobody because the blessings is coming from somewhere else, because another door is going to open up. And the crazy part about our people in the United States is that we want something from somebody or be around somebody, right? I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. So this is what is going on. So don't do anything for me if you want something in return. So you don't ask the politician that you give all your money to, what is he doing? He always fudge you in the end. So let me say this. The line is open. So remember what I just said. So stick that in your head, okay, people? If Sabir do for you, I don't want anything from you. I don't want anything from you. It's called zakat. We still have a colonized mind. So let me show you something else. Go back to AI.
That's because I've asked my personal mentor
Let's go
and
to
coach
this AI
and his entire
again.
coaching team to personally walk you
This
through
is what
the
I
entire
saw.
process during a special live Instagram challenge. but you have to hurry because the challenge starts on
Watch
May
this.
28th.
What's up, Larry?
And you need to secure your spot right now. Just click on the button below. Here's how I used AI to build a brand new Instagram page to 11,000 followers in just 15 days. Hi, I'm Brian Moran. Well, actually, this is the AI version of me. It took AI less than 5 minutes to create this entire video, and I never had to even step foot in front of a camera. And now, using the power of AI, you can explode your Instagram followers, spin up hooks in seconds, create content in minutes, and have all of it.
Hold up. I don't think I just heard. Do you understand that dude that come on my feed now? All the clicks that y'all see, the dudes that do like this and all the stuff, they said less than 5 minutes you could create an AI. This is Sabir Bey, authentic. Want to see? This is Sabir Bey. This is not AI. This is me. This is Sabir Bey. So the crazy part is, I said, damn, that's what that dude was doing. Oh, so you can make an AI. And if you pay attention to the timing, if y'all pay attention to that timing, what was going on, that's how he did it. I told y'all, you can look at somebody and see if it's real or not. This is why I said, if you come on my feed and you don't show me your face and do some movement or dig up your nose or something like that, I don't know. You could probably do an AI like that too. But the crazy part is, people are so desperate on this motherfucker. It's insane. This AI gonna be the death of a lot of you people. So somebody please create an AI. Somebody please create an AI that read the constitutions of the state and the United States Constitution. Somebody please make an AI like that. Let's make an AI on this motherfucker. Woo! This shit is crazy. This is crazy. Y'all don't even have men anymore. This is why, hold up. This is why stuff can go down like this in schools. Give me 1 second. We're gonna get into this, so bear with me. This is why stuff like this could go down in the school. And y'all still don't do anything. Watch this. The black one, yeah, bro. Freedom of speech, bro. You know, can't do nothing. Hold up. This is why nothing gets done. Give me 1 second. Y'all ready? And parents going to justify this motherfucker. Hold up. I respect this brother. Hold up.
High schools and SBS.
Hold up.
This is what it says. So he bends me over the bed. I tell him to stop. It hurts. And he says he'll go slower. Eventually, he finishes and pulls out. The condom, of course, is covered in SHIT. The condom K. Is this what we're teaching in Springfield Public Schools? If this book remains in the school system, you all are either punks or perverts. Every last one of you have a responsibility to do what's in the best interest of children. And if teaching them about and feces on condoms is what the left wants you to do, then you need to go right and do what's best for the kids.
Let's rewind this back. Hold up. Let's rewind this back. I don't think y'all caught that. Y'all probably did. Y'all caught
I'm here to talk about 2 books available at multiple high schools and SBS. This is what it says. So he bends me over the bed. I tell him to stop. It hurts. And he says he'll go slower. Eventually, he finishes and pulls out. The condom, of course, is covered in SHIT. The condom K. Is this what we're teaching in Springfield Public Schools? If this book remains in the school system,
now let me see how many people talk about
you all are either punks or perverts. Every last one of you have a responsibility to do what's in the best interest of children. And if teaching them about and feces on condoms is what the left wants you to do, then you need to go right and do what's best for the kids.
I'm gonna play this one more time for y'all scary parents.
Thank you, John.
One more time for you scary parents. Let's do it one more time for the scary parents.
I'm here to talk about 2 books available at multiple high schools and SBS. This is what it says. So he bends me over the bed. I tell him to stop. It hurts. And he says he'll go slower. Eventually, he finishes and pulls out. The condom, of course, is covered in SHIT.
This is a
The
book.
KKK. Is this what we're teaching in Springfield Public Schools? If this book remains in the school system, you all are either punks or perverts. Every last one of you have a responsibility to do what's in the best interest of children. And if teaching them about and feces on condoms is what the left wants you to do, then you need to go right and do what's best for the kids.
Thank you, John.
Yo, this is the craziest thing ever. Like I said, we only niggas deal with sports. Hold on, let's play that song one more time. Hold up. This is what y'all do. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, but guess who's gonna stop this? Europeans. But listen up. This is black people one more time. I'm not beating us up, but I'm just being 100 with you. Let's go again. Let's play this one more time, y'all. Let's go.
If I'm talking about drinking and nothing about thinking, as long as I'm high and I never ask why, you like me, you like me, you like me.
Listen.
But the second I start with the state of the economy, black leadership, black cause, and black sovereignty, that's when you can't seem to follow me. But the second I start with the state of the economy, black leadership, black cause, and black sovereignty, that's when you can't seem to follow me. Confusion, you feel like you're losing, I'm no longer amusing. This song's about choosing while you cruising, either black entertainment or the black revolution. People love to see a young black man rap until he wakes up and realizes he's caught in the trap. So as long as I'm dancing, acting or rapping, walking around like I don't know what's happening, you like me, you like me. Hey, hey.
Y'all talking about people trafficking and pedophiles? Y'all ain't doing nothing with your children right in them schools. Because you're scared, because you don't know the law. Bring it.
Drinking and nothing about thinking, as long as I'm high and I never ask why. You like me, you like me, you like me. But the minute I get in about the way these rappers spit it, the minute I start spitting that truth, it comes a critic. I freestyle off the top like I'm up and get Yankee fitted, but they not really checking for skills, they want the shitting. Many of the challenges we face, we can solve them, but there's no trust, no unity, and that's the problem. Black people fighting amongst themselves, that's the problem. White people fighting amongst themselves, that's the problem. U.S. foreign policy is simply just bomb them. Rebels against their own government, the U.S. arms them. Then when they get out of hand, yeah, they try to calm them. More money, more diplomacy, just charm them. If that doesn't work, then they move to Osama. Turn him into a terrorist so they can disarm him. Through the corporate media, we don't stand a chance, but too many people wanted to just stand and dance. So as long as I'm dancing, acting or rapping.
Let me tell you something. And Noble, I had a conversation with a sister yesterday. She's on my feed. And I was talking to her about backing, right? All these politicians are asking for money, right? All of them. And I'm sitting here telling her, and I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm one person, right? But I don't get on this feed asking people for $1,000. But bear with me, I'm gonna break something down to y'all. And I've been doing this for a very long time. And I'm explaining to her. And I'm gonna share this with y'all. And if I'm wrong, I share this to Judge Joe Brown. And just in case y'all don't know who Judge Joe Brown is, let me help introduce y'all to who Judge Joe Brown is. Just in case y'all don't know. That's brother Judge Joe Brown right there. So he called me the shit talker, and I told him this particular day. He said, I know who you are. You the shit talker. And I said, I back my shit up. So I ask people this question, right? I ask people this question. I'd be saying, if you donated to these people, right? Why don't you take your money back if they don't win? Why don't you ask for their money back? And this is real. This is what I'm arguing with the sister. But I don't get thousands of dollars. I can do a whole lot if I had finances like these. But these are millionaires asking for money. These are millionaires asking for money. And nobody says, I gave you this money. But I had to share this with a sister yesterday. And I told her that if somebody's paying you, you got to do what they say do. I don't think she comprehended that, but she always talk about politics and street politics, and y'all don't want street politics. So she said this to me. She's watching the feed. I need not say her name. She's going to say something eventually because she know I was talking to her. And I'm sitting here like no one asked not one of these politicians for their money back after that. Just like insurance companies, you never ask if you haven't been in an accident in a year. You never ask to turn your money over to next year. And some people will justify, well, brother, you don't have to do that. Yeah, if you smart and you ask, if you know, then yeah, they supposed to. So if y'all confused about something, you can jump on a feed. So I'm sitting on the phone and I'm going back and forth with her, explaining to her about why they put certain people in certain places, and they put them there for a reason. For a reason. But this is what politicians be asking for. But I can't ask for that. Not 10, not 20, not 25, not 40, not 100, not 250. I can't ask. You better not ask for that, Sabir. You begging if you ask for that. You better not ask for that. What up, Flash?
What up?
Chilling. So this is what the politicians be asking for. These people are millionaires, my nigga. What the hell they need money for? Asking to donate. Can I get $6,000 from somebody? But this is the crazy part. I'm going to walk y'all through something, okay? I'm going to walk you through this whole how this is set up. What politician did anything for y'all? Let's be 100. Which one of the politicians that y'all gave money to did anything for you? I should play my Jeopardy music. Which one? But they'll hold up. This ain't even the kicker to this, bro. Like, I can't even make this up, Will. And Will is driving. So chill, Will. So let me share this with you. And this is why I sat here today and I'm trying to figure out why should I even get on here? What am I doing? I get on here every day. And I sat back, Will, and I was going through a crazy stuff last night, arguing and then arguing with somebody about politicians. And I'm like, God damn, brother, you can't win for lose with our people. But if it's a football game, a basketball game, niggas would come up. They even had Barack Obama asking for money. Hold up, this ain't the kicker. These cats are millionaires, and some of them may be billionaires, but they know how to sucker people. They know how to sucker people. So all of these people, so if I say donate, I'm wrong for asking for that. But hold up, they even had your famous president on it. But I'm gonna show y'all something. Bear with me. Hold up. They even had y'all president talking about donate today. And he didn't give y'all nothing. None of these politicians do, right? Do they give out? Let me ask you a question, Will, and anybody that's on this feed. Do any of the states give y'all state constitutions?
You gotta get that on your own.
Hold on, no, you don't supposed to get on your own. You know they supposed to have town hall meetings, right? So let me ask you this question: do have any of these people, right? Let's be honest, y'all. If y'all scared to say something, then y'all can come on. Y'all can go get somebody that will. Did go Barack Obama saying donate. The deadline is at the end of the. He said end of the month deadline. Donate now. That's the advertisement on YouTube, bro. I can't make this up. That's on it. Come on, y'all. Come on. Y'all mean to tell me y'all scared to respond to what I just said? Hold up. I must be speaking a different language, Will. Let me say it again. How many politicians, judges, whoever, told y'all to go pick up your state constitution? This is the California Constitution. Let me open it up for y'all to see that. This is California Constitution. How many of them? Damn, boy, there's a lot of people in here, but they scared to say something. I don't know, because I don't want Sabir to know I'm on his live. I don't want him to know I'm on his live. But I'm going to bring that question up. Let me tell you something, bro. I used to do classes in Long Beach, right? And we literally went to the state reps, city's office. And we went to go get boxes of the constitutions, right? I literally got boxes. This is what they said when I went in there. Now, I'm not running for office. I'm not trying to be a politician. I'm none of that. I was giving civics classes on Broadway out here in Long Beach, right? So it was the Constitution and it was another book. And as we get in these books, right? As we get in these books, they said it was a nigga. It was a nigga. She said, "What do you know with those books? What are you going to do with the books?" Nigga, that's your job to give the books out. Why he used the word nigga? Because I can. Also be politically correct. So she asked, why was I getting the books and what was I going to do with the books? We gave the books out, Will, in class. I would give civics classes out here in Long Beach. Yeah, I did. I'm not a politician. And this is what I was trying to explain to the sister yesterday about politics. She said, you got to be on the streets. I'm on every street. If you talk to my man Will, he'll tell you I'll be in the streets in Dallas. And he know how I am. Will booked me in a hotel. And what happened to the brother when I went to the hotel? I'm going to tell his story again. I got stories for days with y'all. And I said it wasn't me. That's how I am. I'm fine. I'm on streets from Wild Hunnets to LA to Philadelphia, you name it. I am on the streets. What more streets can I be on with no army? But the crazy part was I understand the people. I'm on trains in New York. I get on trains in Chicago. I get on trains to hear and feel the people. And this is what you got to do. It ain't like nobody don't know who I am. They do know who I am. But I talk to people and I lend an ear to people. But I'm not a politician like that because you got to be a con artist, like my man said. They can do whatever they want with their property, Moors. Yes, they can, brother. I got it. But some of these Moors do the same thing, fam. I'm going to be 100 with you. Some of them Moors, too, that may not know the law part. A lot of these Moors that don't deal with the law, which they supposed to know the law. Supposed to know the law. So that goes to if you're a police officer, join the feed. I dare you. If you're a judge, I dare you join the feed. If you're an attorney, I dare you to join the feed. If y'all think I'm playing sentence to make Malik Zulu Shabazz, Ike, Judge Joe Brown, go share it to them. Let's see if they want to have this conversation. So, hey, I thought you was going to use the books to level your table. Dig, think about it. Level the table, nigga. Let me level my table. Woo! So the crazy part is y'all should get the state constitution and your home rule charter of your city. And then you will put the power back into the people. But let me let you hear what was going on. The president don't have the power to do that. The president has the power over federal subjects. And this is what y'all don't understand. Y'all should get the overstanding of the language of law video. I keep trying to tell y'all to get it. Y'all should really get the overstanding the language of law I did in 2001. If you didn't get it, that's on you. I can't help you. I told y'all ways that you can help out. But y'all should get the overstanding of the language of law and you will understand this. And I share this to everybody that know that's an attorney and that's a politician. I share this to everybody. But let me just show them, Will, what it is. I did this before there was a YouTube, Instagram. Right there. You can purchase this video. It's a DVD. Actually, it's a file. I can email it to you now. But I give you the whole structures of the government. How it's set up. How it's done. This is just an hour. My sister did an outline of this. An hour. This is before there was a YouTube on the scene. An Instagram on the scene. A Twitter on the scene. And this is just an hour of what's on the video. Just an hour. Just an hour. But let me show you how crazy this is, bro. Listen up and why I said this. Bear with me. In 2008, Obama raised 7. Wow. Wow. Oh, y'all don't get it. Y'all gonna understand in a minute. Watch this. Look at this, brother, on The View. Listen to this. Watch this. Can't make this up. Watch The View. And why would they bring Charlemagne on The View? Listen to this. I want you to hear this real quick.
Gonna do?
I'm definitely voting in November, but what I like to focus on is issues, not individuals. Like, you know, when
But
you
why not endorse?
Huh?
Why not endorse Biden?
Because if I'm sitting here telling my listeners that, you know, you have somebody out there who is a threat to democracy, you have somebody out there who said they want to, you know, suspend the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. You saw this person, you know, try to lead an attempted coup of this country. And I'm telling people that this guy is a threat to democracy. Have you ever read Project 25? There's only 2 candidates out there. So if I'm saying that about this individual, the choice is clear, right? And I've seen y'all do this on The View before. I saw y'all do this to Killer Mike when he was on The View, and Killer Mike literally sat here and said, hey, you know, I supported Keisha Lance Bottoms. I supported Ralph Warnock. I supported John Ossoff, right, in Georgia. And he said, you should support the people that I've supported. You should support the person who the people I've supported are supporting.
Okay.
That's y'all opportunity to say, well, clearly he's talking about President Biden. Why do y'all need us to say this if we don't feel comfortable saying it?
No, it's not that we need you to say it, but I think other folks need to hear, because, you know, one of the things I'm sorry, I just jumped you, I'm sorry, but one of the things that we've been talking about is the fact that getting facts out through the media has been seems to be very difficult.
I feel like I just spewed some facts.
Yeah.
Yes, but we need you to do it on your show.
Well, the reality is I think both candidates are trash. So but I am going to vote in November, and I'm going to vote my best interest, and I'm going to vote who I think, you know, can preserve democracy. So if I think both candidates are trash and I don't feel like, you know, endorsing one, would you rather me endorse an individual or endorse the fact that, hey, we need to go out here and protect democracy?
And by the way, I think it's incredibly powerful to use your platform just to draw the contrast. I actually tend to agree that I don't think an endorsement is somehow more powerful than reminding folks the other person tried to overturn our democracy. That breaks through. But I want to ask you, because you're kind of one of these, we call them double haters. I don't like to use the phrase, but
double haters,
like not thrilled with Biden or Trump.
This is the crazy part. What's up, Ephraim? This is the crazy part about this. They said because of your followers, endorsements. Listen, he said democracy. Wait a minute. I want to know how much Charlamagne know about the Constitution. How much y'all think he knows about the Constitution? Come on.
Not that much.
Not at all, right?
Not at all.
But this is not a democracy, brother. Hold up. Let me show them. Pick up a Constitution. This says democracy does not appear once in the Constitution. Make it make sense, Ephraim. You see who they pick and choose to come on these feeds? Democracy. Oh, wait a minute. You're making it up, Sabir Pseudo. How? The president can't do that. Hold up. Democracy does not appear once in the Constitution. And then on top of that, black folks is not even in the Constitution. That's the crazy part about all this, motherfucker. Hold up. He said, overturn our democracy. Can somebody help me out, bro? Can you? I mean, this is not semantics. It's not pun. I'm dead ass serious, Ethan.
It's funny as hell because they sit up here and say, I mean, once again, I'm not capping for Trump by far. You know, it is what it is with that man. He, you know, whatever he say, it just comes out his mouth. He has no filter. It is what it is. But the thing is, to continue to call out that energy, to say that he's a dictator threat to democracy. I'm like, do y'all know what y'all actually, you know, chanting what's coming out of your mouth? Because I have talked to many women that come into the hair salon to get their hair done. And I love, first and foremost, I love what I do because it's like you get so much information from people, so it's not even funny.
Yeah, it's like in a homeless person.
Yeah. So I have talked to many women from the Orient who are from South Korea and, you know, parts of Japan, so on and so forth. And I have asked them about North Korea and Kim Jong-un. And they was like, oh yeah, he really is a dictator. Like, no, he really is a dictator. I said, are you serious? They was like, yeah. It's to the point that he wants pictures of himself in your home. And if he finds out that they are not there, the police have the right to go into your home and arrest you right then and there on the spot because there's no picture of him in your home. I said, you see how good people have it here in the United States. I said, so why sit up here and talk about dictatorship? y'all really don't know what a dictatorship is.
You know what? You know what I do? I know what a dictatorship is. Let me show you what a dictatorship is. Are you ready? Let's use logic and critical thinking and common sense for a second here.
Cuba got it, man.
I am a dictator. I'm a dictator. How many of y'all are parents on this feed? So let me ask you a question. How many of y'all with children? When you wanted to do something, your parent told you no. I used to cost my mom. I used to be like, hope she get hit by a bus. I hope she did. That was dictatorship, which means I'm dictating to my children what to do and what not to do. I'm a dictator. Period. So what kind of dictator are we talking about? Because we all are dictators and we all are prejudiced too. You prejudiced about what you're going to put in your body, who you want to talk with, who you want to sleep with. Right? You follow me? All of these terms that we're using, you are a dictator. You are prejudiced too because you have power over certain individuals. It's very simple. Y'all look for outside instead of looking within. I am a dictator. Listen, if I tell my daughter, my sons don't do something, nigga, don't do it. That's a dictatorship. I used to be mad at my mom, boy. They used to say, I hope she hit by a bus. You know, you're a kid. You don't know. Now, let me show you how crazy we are. We will make up excuses on why that's not. We are living in a dictatorship, B. This is why right now the circuit court, if y'all don't know, they talking about they got Biden now on trial or something about the censoring of the whole COVID bullshit, right? That's pressure and dictatorship, which means if you don't do this, we're going to do this. So we're still living in this mug. I never took a vaccine shot, brother, and I was traveling the world. I don't do stuff like that. I go left and you go right. Whatever. I don't fall in line with none of this, B. None of it. But I want y'all to understand what is happening and everything that they're doing. If you had basic civics, you to know that the president can't overturn or suspend the Constitution. It is not his job.
Nope.
Now, anybody can tell me what the job of the president is. You know he's the head of a CEO of a corporation. Y'all do know that, right? Look it up. I mean, I know they don't want y'all to read dictionaries, but we do have judges probably watching this video. But if you sit back and even if you was at work, you can buy a pocket size every time you take a break. Sit down and read a book. Read a book. Find out what they're saying when they're talking about certain things. Well, what the hell is a president? I don't even know what a president is. Hold up. Wait a minute. But wait a minute. This right here, bro, our republic can only work if citizens are willing to think for themselves and not simply accept what others tell them. So republic means back to the people. Republic, which is the people. If I'm wrong, bring me every judge, bring me any attorney, bring me all of them. So this is an 8th grade civics book. In a republic, not a democratic democracy. And also the word democracy means democracy, which means the mob rules. If I'm wrong, I welcome anybody to the cipher. So democracy means democracy. It's Latin and Greek, which means the mob rules. So what the hell? And this is why they bring people like Charlemagne on the View, right? This is why, if you notice, I think it's 2 attorneys on the View. 2 attorneys that's on the View. What are they being taught? Yes, brother. Oh, he said it right. It's propaganda. Oh, you know how much Edward Bernays' book was? I'm gonna show you something, how crazy it was. You know his original book? Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand this yet. Watch this. I'm gonna see if I can find the price, Ethan. Give me 1 second. Edward Bernays' book. I'm gonna give you the price of this book. Can't make this. I'm gonna just put it up here. Engineering Consent. It's $1,977. That's engineering consent. Right? So these are the books that these people read. So I'm going to show you the book right here. What did Whoopi Goldberg and they were saying on The View? This is engineering consent. The hard copy of this book is $1,977. We don't even read the soft back of this book. Because if you read the soft back of this book and sat back and looked at all, this is why I can't even look at television here in the United States, bro. I can't, because I see it's like it hurts. It's like you motherfuckers are the dumbest, smart motherfuckers I ever known in my life.
It's
like,
a cancer. I stay away from it.
It's insane, brother. I'm sitting here watching this, like, and I'm giving you this information. I'm showing you this information. I'm not going to no other state rep's office, brother, get anything anymore. I'm not. I can't, brother. This stuff burns you out. Right? This stuff will literally burn you out, bro. And I sit back and see how we go directly back to sleep. And what they're doing, if you know anything about it, about what they're doing, it's a reaction, people. How many of y'all have the Rex 84? Raise your hand. How many of y'all have? I'm gonna bear with me because they talked about the Constitution, right? If you know that the president can't do it only under wartime and it's an executive, he only passed executive orders, people, period. He passed executive orders to the federal subjects. Listen, he passed executive orders. So if you really read the Rex 84, let me see if I can pull this up for you. And even me saying this to y'all right now, y'all don't even realize how serious this is. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. Y'all don't. Y'all think it's just coming on the feed telling people. No, y'all have no idea. I'm dead. Listen, they have no freaking idea, brother, how serious this is. I'm not joking. I just come on here like this because I'm fearless with this shit, dude. I'm serious. So let me just see if I can pull this up. Give me 1 second. And if you need the Rex 84, you can get it from me. But let me tell you something. This is reactions. This is the Rex 84, and I have the whole copy. Not parts of the book, the whole book. So let me go here for a second. This is the Rex 84. Give me 1 second. Let's pull it up on the screen. And if y'all want it, you can email me. Okay? My email is right there. So let's pull this up for 1 second. Right? Keep the adult public attention diverted away from real social issues and captivated by matters of no real importance. Schools, keep the young public ignorant of real mathematics, real economics, real history. Entertainment, keep the public entertained below a 6th grade level. Work, keep the public ignorant, keep the public busy with no time to think back on the farm with the other animals. Right? So let's go over to here. Keep the public ignorant. Access control points. Require reactions and outputs. This is exactly what's going on. This was from 1969, people. 1969. This is what they're doing to people, whether y'all want to believe it or not. So when they threw that out there about the presidency, they wanted your reactions, your outputs. But if you know what they can and cannot do, come on, B. You don't get upset. You got to stay hip. So when you hip, you hop. Yeah, well, he wanted to suspend the Constitution. Well, they wanted. No, that's not the president's job. It's not the president's job. Here's the president right here. If you read, Ephraim, the president, not of America, he's the president of the United States, the official title of the chief executive officer of the federal government. What is the federal government? Somebody educate me. What's the federal government? Let me help y'all out. What is the federal government? How many people? I mean, Charlemagne, I did this less than 5 minutes? Does it explain this to y'all? You mean to tell me Charlemagne and could not do this? You telling me? This is why I don't want to do nothing with people anymore, brother. I go through so much hell, brother Ephraim, and I don't get paid for this, bro. And I'm keep saying this over and over and over again. Like, I literally put this together that damn fast so you can understand what is going on, right? So let's go to the federal government. Bear with me. But they can ask for donations like this, and not but the drop of a dime. Here you go. Not a problem. I believe in them. They're going to do it. Send money. We can't do this without. Listen, I'm gonna use this slogan right here, bro. I can't do this without y'all. I can't do this without y'all help. Okay? I can't do this without y'all help. Okay? So please donate. Okay? Hold up. Let's go to the federal government. So they say he's the president of the federal government. Watch this. I can't make this up, bro. This is hilarious as hell. Hold up. Let's see what the federal government says. This is the federal government. First of all, the system of government, administrative in a nation. So he's not the president of America. He's the president of the United States. Well, people say he's the president. No, he's not an American president. He's the president of the federal government. And then on top of that, they have what? Federal citizens, federal census, federal citizens, rights and obligations. So they're not Americans, people. Now, if I'm wrong, you can bring your scholars to the cipher, baby. If I'm wrong about anything I'm presenting to you, come on. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. So they're subjects of the federal government. So he can do what he want to do to them. He can pass what he want to pass to them. But let me show you something a little different, okay? You ready? Bear with me. This is why they put Charlemagne and them on them shows. We're going to bring them over here. This is the Rex 84, y'all, if y'all want it. I have the whole book. It's 88 pages. So if y'all want it, email me. But this is the crazy part. Reactions, outputs. I had this book for like 26, 27 years, people, for the record. And it was 1969. So let me show you something. Now, if somebody thinks there's a bunch of BS, bring it. Y'all don't realize what the hell entails in this motherfucker right here. So I had this for like 26 years too. This was my son's mother who used to work for Amtrak. Our government in Washington, D.C. has a number of different names. It is called the United States government, the national government, central government, federal government. So how many people knew this? So bear with me. How many people knew that there was a national government, a central government, a federal government? How many of y'all knew that there was that? Boy, I just knew the United States of America, brother.
In Texas school curriculum, back when I was going to high school, back when I was in school, we only learned the federal branches. They didn't ever teach you that.
But this is what I keep trying to tell you, brother. Listen, I do more work than a politician, brother. And people keep saying you should go into politics.
I was telling this to my dad not too long ago. My dad didn't even know that. Yeah, bro.
I mean, I want to know how many of these people know. I want to know how many of these people know. I really want to know how many of these people know. Y'all cheerlead these people, right? Share this is Charlemagne. Let's go.
They don't know.
Hey, brother, all I can do, Ephraim, is put it out there. That's all I can do. That's all I can do is put it out there. But see, this is the type of stuff they duck and they talk about people as if they don't know. So you can embarrass me on any platform. And let's have this conversation. Again, you're gonna appreciate me when I'm gone. I'm dead serious. Bro, I was going through so much yesterday, brother Ephraim. It was insane, Holmes. I was like, yo, I'm done with black people in the United States, bro. So the crazy part is like, and people think they're doing you a favor. Like, I'm like, oh, don't give me nothing. Expect something actually from me personally. You be wanting something from me. That's what they want, personal things from me. Oh, well, I did to you, nigga. It's called zakat. How about that part? Zakat. So this is the contract, right? So bear with me. The Constitution is a contract. If it's a contract, a child cannot enter a contract. If you are a minority, a grown person, and you call yourself out your own mouth that you are a minority, you have no mother freaking rights, my G. You can't go into a contract, my G. If I'm wrong about anything, bring it. If you do for me, you do it from the kindness of your heart, not because you want something, because I'm giving you something that politicians are not giving you. I don't need to go into politics, brother. Somebody told me, nigga, they said as soon as you get into politics, they'll try to assassinate you. Somebody said, nigga, they said, yo, even if I tried, you follow me? That's a lot, brother Sabir, because I appreciate you now. No, I appreciate you. Listen, y'all, listen, Ephraim, I had something totally different to talk about. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I wasn't even gonna come on here and talk about this, but it kept coming across my feed, and I'm like, damn, like why the stuff keep coming across my feed? Even if you read this, I'm not gonna lie. If you read this book is like $120 something, $80, I think it is. In this book, it talks about persons, and it also talks about 14th Amendment, and it also talks about slaves. I said, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute, hold. How can I pull this stuff out and show you? And niggas are, yeah, brother, well, I seen it on the View because you heard what she said. Just in case y'all didn't hear it, let's go back to this one more time. What the lady said on the View. I'm gonna go back, Ephraim. They gotta hear this one more time. What she said about the View. Listen.
And
I never heard of that. Like the chicken fry.
I called it.
I thought that was just called being an American nowadays.
He said being an American.
Well, people don't seem to be too pleased with either one of them.
And I'm right there with you. So you've called this a race between crooks, cowards, and the cow.
Let's rewind this back. Let me go back.
Form, reaching millions of listeners, and you and I talked about this before. You endorsed Joe Biden back in 2020.
She said reaching millions of viewers. So this thing is about who they reach. And this is why this information, brother, don't go out the way it should. Y'all should share this so it can reach millions.
But this time around, you say you're not going to endorse anybody. Charlemagne, now is not the time, in my opinion, to sit this one out.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I never said I was sitting it out.
What you gonna do?
I'm definitely voting in November, but what I like to focus on is issues, not individuals. Like, you know, when
why not endorse?
Huh?
Why not endorse Biden?
Because if I'm sitting here telling my listeners that, you know, you have somebody out there who is a threat to democracy, you have somebody out there who said they want to, you know, suspend the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. You saw this person, you know, try to lead an attempted coup of this country. And I'm telling people that this guy is a threat to democracy. Have you ever read Project 25? There's only 2 candidates out there. So if I'm saying that about this individual, the choice is clear, right? And I've seen y'all do this on The View before. I saw y'all do this to Killer Mike when he was on The View, and Killer Mike literally sat here and said, hey, you know, I supported Keisha Lance Bottoms. I supported Ralph Warnock. I supported John Ossoff, right, in Georgia. He said, you should support the people that I've supported. You should support the person who the people I've supported are supporting.
Okay.
That's y'all opportunity to say, well, clearly he's talking about President Biden. Why do y'all need us to say this if we don't feel comfortable saying it?
No, it's not that we need you to say it, but I think other folks need to hear, because, you know, one of the things I'm sorry, I just jumped you. I'm sorry. But one of the things that we've been talking about is the fact that getting facts out through the media seems to be very difficult. Because
I feel like I just spewed some facts.
Yeah.
Yes, but
an endorsement.
What facts? But this is the thing. This is what he's doing. They brought him on. Listen, fam, I'm being real with y'all, man. I've been in media for a long time. I've been in radio, not Blog Talk, not YouTube. I've been in radio. I've had people come to me and actually ask me, do I believe this stuff? I'm gonna say shit. They ain't say shit. They believe the shit that I'm saying. That's why when I went to Memphis with my sister Margaret, Judge Joe Brown said, I know who you are. You the shit talker. And I said, I back my shit up. That's what I told Judge Joe Brown right in the room. I don't bite my tongue for nobody, B. And Margaret can tell you, I was in the room and Judge Joe Brown said, I know who you are. You the shit talker. And I said, I back my shit up. You think I don't hold nothing back. There you go right there. You can mention my name to him. And this is the crazy part. I know these people, fam. I know these people. And I'm sitting here like, yo, because I think I asked Margaret something to ask him about human rights. It was something I asked her to ask him. I don't even remember what it was. What's up, brother?
About human rights.
Peace and love, more.
Please, brother. What's going on?
Nothing much, man. I've just been watching from the outside, man, and just to get you completely right. Our people suffer for lack of knowledge of self and lack of knowledge in general. And they hire these puppeteers like Charlemagne to actually, and Whoopi and all them, just to, and rather than look up or research anything, they just take what a melanated person's name, word for face value and without any research. Man, I don't trust nobody unless
None of them.
until I can prove it with my own research. And when you're a scholar, you can see all the lies as soon as they come off of their lips.
But that's the weird part. Like, this is why I can't sit in the room with them. Like, when I sat in that room with Judge, it's weird. And Judge Joe Brown is watching this, believe me, because I sent it to him. I texted to him. I'm sitting in the room with Judge Joe Brown. I had sunglasses on. This is why I sit there, so I can watch shit. And he kept looking at me. I'm not lying, bro. He kept looking. I'm in the room. I'm trying to be incognito. And he kept looking at me, right? And then I said something, and I kept asking Margaret to say it because I didn't want the attention on me. I kept saying, Margaret, ask this question. So I even got up and went to the bathroom just to get out the room. I swear to God, I got up, walked out the bathroom, walked to the bathroom so she could ask the question. And when I got back in, he said something. Dude, all hell broke loose. Let me tell you, every head turned in this motherfucking room. I swear to God, every head turned, right? So when I said it, this is exactly the words that came out of his mouth. I keep trying to tell people, you think I'm lying? He said, you the shit talker. I know who you are. That'd be Judge Joe Brown. And I said, I back my shit up, though. This is the thing that people don't understand. This is why they don't allow certain people in certain rooms.
Yeah.
I can see through the people's bullshit, bro. I'm going to be 100. I can see through their bullshit. And this is why they say, keep that nigga over there. Do not pick him up at all.
I walked in rooms with my fez on and sat in the back just to watch people squirm during their presentations.
We used to do that at city council. Let me tell you something about this part. Let me tell you something about that, and the reason why I don't do that no more. I like to blend in with people. I can't even blend in with nobody. I was in somewhere, and I'm sitting in the audience, and I'm sitting next all the way in the back. Taj was speaking, and I'm sitting there, and the dude kept looking at me. I had a hoodie on and sunglasses on. I'm sitting there. Taj up there at the podium speaking, and we was in Oakland, I think it was. It happened a couple of times, but I'm not saying anything. The dude kept looking at me, and he goes, taps somebody next to them and said, this is what I said to the dude. He said, yo, that's Sabir right here. I said, dude, I can't hear you. Listen, no, it was so funny. I said, I turned to him. I said, he was on this side. I said, dude, I can't hear you, bro. Like, I'm looking at Taj because Taj didn't know I was coming in the room.
Got you.
If anybody know me, I did it with Karis One. I try to dodge it, but Karis One will spot you. But you don't have to make an entrance. Your energy, brother, your light is going to shine.
No, actually, I know it now. Yep, they know it.
When we used to go to city council meetings in Philadelphia, like literally, Moors, it was a lot. It wasn't the Temple Moors. It was Moors that was active.
Yeah.
Rafik, brother Yuhana, peace, brother. All these Moors used to go to city council meetings in Philadelphia. So we would stand in front of the cameras, right? And what they would do is they would move the camera away from us because they used to have city council meetings live. Anybody from So they would move the cameras away from us. So I think it was every Wednesday, I believe it was in Philly. I believe it was Wednesday. It was so long ago. But what we did, we go back in. Now we're going to do this. We're going to have a bunch of Moors on this side, one on this side, one on this side. Right?
I just spread out.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So no matter which way you spin the cameras, you're going to see a fez somewhere. Now, this is the early stages. This is before I was on radio. I started radio. I started radio in 2003.
Yeah, no, I know. So, I've been following you for a minute, brother. Like I said, I met you in Sacramento when you brought Taj out.
Now, let me tell you, that's the day. See, that's the day I'm talking about. See, I don't remember what it was, right?
Yeah.
So Taj was speaking, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, "No, dude, the dude was tapping me." He just said, the dude next to him, and he said, "That's a bit." I'm like, "Bro, like,
I can hear you.
You know, I hear you, bro. Like, you ain't whispering nothing." So, but the thing is that the reason why I do this, and I'm gonna say this to y'all, it's the same thing with Karis One. Karis One used to have us go into a club, or he would sit into a club early, just to get the vibration of the people, just to hear the people. And Chris will be right in the club. Karis One, that'd be y'all, and nobody would know he's sitting in the club. That's what I do. I like to go so I can hear the people. So now when it's time for me to come speak, I'm going to go and then I'm going to talk about everybody that was talking in the background. I do this stuff with comedy. I do that. If anybody know, ask Tommy Davidson about it. Ask Eddie Griffin. I do the same thing. I'm the dude that sit in the audience and listen. I will go and say, let me tell y'all what happened. This is what it is. We always want to be the person on the forefront. And if anybody truly knows me, no, I'm not that type of person. I'm cool. I sit with you. I mix and mingle with you. You don't see no security around me. I talk to people. I
same way.
This is how it is. And people say, well, Sabir, you a public figure, brother. You can't do that. I'm like, nah, brother. I'm a regular motherfucker from 22nd and Catherine. You know what I mean? It's not a person in this industry that don't know who I am. I'm just regular dude. Like, I've done a lot. I did a lot. So I know, you know, and most people have my number that know me. But let me share something with you. Let me go back to this to explain this to you. And this is what they keep telling me about allowing people to be around you. You shouldn't always allow people to have your phone number. You shouldn't allow certain people to be around you, Sabir, because people will drain you. Let me show you something I did 15 years ago, brother. 15 years ago. And people still are not hip to what this is. This is before Barack Obama was in office. And this was in Philadelphia, in my house in Philly. Look at my haircut.
Americans. Hey yo, Queens get the money, niggas still screaming paper chasing. The presidential candidates is planning wars with other nations over stake with Masons. Pregnant teens give birth to intelligent gangsters, they daddy's faceless. Play this, by your stomach, let my words massage it and rub it. I'll be his daddy if there's nobody there to love it. Tell him his name, Nasir. Tell him how he got the United States.
Why does this loom to be such an explosive political year? Because this is the year of politics. This is the year when all of the white politicians are going to come into the Negro community. You never see them until election time. You can't blame them until election time. They're going to come in with false promises. And as they make these false promises, they're going to feed our frustrations. And this will only serve to make matters worse. I'm no politician. I'm not even a student of politics. I'm not a Republican nor a Democrat, and got sense enough to know.
Years ago.
Illusion of inclusion.
Welcome back to another. Before you see all these moves and stuff that they do with these podcasts, I had all this set up in the house.
No locks.
We're going to touch on a lot of things.
No locks. This is 15 years ago.
Ties to get in. This is going to be crazy hot. We did a critical thinking in 2007 on Christmas Day, where everybody was celebrating Christmas. We was doing that.
I never stopped
for you, for the listening audience, and which I want to thank everybody that that hit us on YouTube and said that they love it, man. We got a lot of hits. I mean, from all over. Big up to all the family that we have in the UK, Canada.
I said the UK,
islands, all over. We got mad hits on that, and it was good. So if you like that one, they're gonna love this one. We're gonna go into it. This presentation is gonna be breaking down the illusion of voting. Illusion of voting, man, because there's a lot of stuff that was that's going on right now. And when they say election time coming is what? October what?
No, it's November.
November what?
3rd.
November 3rd? Yeah,
November.
Okay, November 3rd,
Just think about this. 15 years ago, bro. I've been out here in California 14, 13 years. This is insane. Like, real rap, this is insane. Like, and
they still don't, and they still sleep. They still sleep more. Because they don't want to know. Ignorance is blissful. They don't even have the desire to know.
No.
It's total, it's fear. The only thing that cures fear is knowledge.
There you go. That's it. But they don't even want it because I'm gonna tell you something. With this knowledge, brother, it's a responsibility.
Yeah, freedom is a responsibility. And they don't want the freedom.
So I'm giving this to them. Let me tell you something. And I'm showing you this, bro. This is a book that I bought at the Last Bookstore. It's a famous bookstore out here in LA called the Last Bookstore. And the crazy part about this, I was in the bookstore with this girl, and we were arguing. Not we wasn't arguing, but she wanted to offer me, I think it was $40 for this book. So I said that she was in law school. So I was sitting in the Last Bookstore, right? And this is the book called Constitutional Law.
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm sitting there, she wanted the book bad.
I wanted to share this too, because you know, that's oh, hold on, it's blocking it. Hold on. Let me take this, because you know, you pulled up a book earlier, right? And you know, I got the same one. You know, they don't know about this. You know, they're not reading the Constitution. You
But
know, it's the
anybody can
same.
go buy this. You can go buy this.
Yeah, exactly. It's available to everybody, but they.
Go to Barnes and Nobles and buy this. You can go to Barnes and Nobles and buy this exact same. I had this book right here for like 5 years. But also everybody should have their state constitution. This state constitution, I don't
Yep.
care what state you're in. Every state has their own This is not the U.S. Constitution. This is the state constitution, which actually supersedes that federal constitution. In this,
Correct.
so in there, it tells you the duties of who they are. So sovereign state, sovereign immunity. So the states have sovereignty. Well, it's not even really sovereignty. It's called a thing called clip sovereignty. It's not really
Yep.
sovereignty. The sovereignty is in the people. And this is why they keep people away from this type of information. They have to keep you away from this information. Because why? Because we can't have these Negroes reading anything. But just
Nope.
go and vote ignorantly. Go ahead and vote. Not a problem. Go vote. It's the right thing to do.
Illusion of inclusion.
So, but here you go, Ephraim. Let's go into the United States, which I just showed you the president, right? Y'all should all get the overstanding of the language of law video. I'll keep trying to tell y'all this. Y'all keep sleeping video. I did that video in 2001. You should really get it. It's 150. The United States has several meanings. It's not one meaning. It says also merely a sovereign. But they talk about, yeah, y'all claiming that sovereign citizen talk. That's sovereign. No, it's no such thing as sovereign citizen. B.
That's an oxymoron.
Yeah, it's an oxymoron. It's called sovereign people. So let me quote this for y'all. Sovereign people is the political body consisting of the entire number of citizens and qualified electors who in their collective capacity possesses the power of sovereignty and exercise them through their chosen representative. See Scott versus Sanford. You can pick up any law dictionary and find that.
Yep.
But if y'all don't have the Dred Scott case, I have that too, because it's in the Dred Scott case. This is not the online Dred Scott case. This is the lawyer's edition. When I was in the law library, I actually had to find this. This is 124 pages. This is the whole case. You don't see no
Judge Tanny.
You don't see no HTTP up there at all, right? So let's go down to show you what edition this is for the people. And it tells you that the descendant of Africans that was imported into this country and sold as slaves, rather they shall be having parents that was born here, have no
Shall
right.
not be citizens. Yeah.
So let me show you what edition this is. Give me 1 second. What page? Oh, here you go. The lawyer's edition. You ain't gonna find that one online. So you have to have a connection to this, because people are finding bits and pieces of this online, but you can get the whole piece if you email me. It's 100 and something pages, but you got to read it. But it also tell you that they play no part in sovereignty. Oh. So you are basically property of the federal government.
State property.
That's all it is.
Wards of the state.
So this is what we up against, brother. It ain't about voting for somebody, bro. You cannot beat a person at a game when you don't even know what the game is, B.
Exactly.
You don't even know how do you know the game? I'm just going in, I'm gonna make a change, brother.
Man.
This is what they say. Well, what we supposed to do? This is what they say. What we supposed to do? Sabir?
Manage your own affairs.
Thank you. You can still get things done without voting. Like people, I don't know why people can't comprehend that. You can get a lot of things accomplished without voting. I mean,
I never voted. I never voted a day of my life.
Last person I voted for, I was still asleep. The first Obama election.
Yeah, I did because I will admit
one.
Right.
The brother.
Yeah, and I will attest to that. I got caught up in the Kool-Aid. I got caught up in the Kool-Aid. That's it. That's it. I will attest to that. I got caught up in the Kool-Aid.
You fell for the Kool-Aid, huh?
Yeah. So
I put that in a piece that I wrote too.
This is not Sabir Bey's book. You see what that says right there?
John Hanson. Yep, the first one.
Hold up. Let me show y'all something. This is not me going on YouTube, right? Hold up. This says John Hanson. It ain't Sabir Bay going on YouTube.
Mm.
So let me give y'all some basic civics. This is not Sabir Bay's book. These are.
Wait a minute. Let me pull out mine because I got mine sitting over here.
So let me explain to you this. If you a general in the military, who has to sign you out? I should play my Jeopardy music. If you are a general in a military, who has to sign you out that motherfucking?
The emperor.
The who?
The president.
Well, I say emperor, but
The president.
That's what I thought. The president. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So the crazy part is we don't even know that basic civics, B. But I'm gonna run for politics. You know why? I'm gonna get me a check.
That's what they in it for.
My sister said y'all need to cut Sabir a fat check. I hope they do. My cash app. Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. My cash app is $ Sabir Bay. My PayPal is SabirBayRadio@gmail.com, and that is also my Zelly. Yeah, they should cut me a check. They should, but would it be the right thing to do? So all of the presidents could actually ask for money and donate. It ain't show you nothing. So the state constitution is more powerful than the federal constitution. Damn. Yeah, it really is. It truly is. So if I'm wrong,
the Fed is supposed to be serving to the state.
Oh damn. I'm what you call. I'm over my time. I think I said I was gonna cut my video down. I think I'm gonna shut my video down. I got more. I got so many books on this, bro. So many. This is all of them. Government are instituted amongst men and deriving their power from the consent of the governed. And that when any form of government, be it federal, state, or local, become destructive to its ends, it is the right of the people to alter it, abolish it, and institute a new one. Let me quote that one more time. God damn. Government are instituted amongst men, not little boys, not little girls, amongst men, and deriving their power from the consent. If you are a child, you cannot give consent. If you are a minority, you cannot give consent.
Nope. And a contract is equal consideration is required for a contract to be valid, and there was no consideration given.
Old book. You can tell us. I can tell you about contracts. People think that contracts is offer, acceptance, consideration. No,
nope.
It's much deeper than that. I told y'all should get the overstanding of the language of law today. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all should get the overstanding of the language of law. So if you go to your state rep's office before when I get off this feed, y'all, and ask them for your state constitution. I did it.
Yeah.
I went to the state rep's office and got all the constitution books, and I told y'all how much hell we went through. And it was always a Negro. Why is it always our people that got to put you through the drama? Let me tell you, she said, what are you going to do with these books? That's what she said when I was doing my classes. You know, one of my boys named Mike, shout out to my brother, Big Mike. He went to law school because of me. I didn't want to go to law. He used to take my law classes in Long Beach. Then he was in law school. I think it's his second year now. But see, he get paid because the military is paying for it. That's a beautiful thing. I don't have nobody paying for me. So he gets paid. The military is paying for him to go to law school. So I had a discussion with him. I'm not going to get into details, but I said, I'm going to bring him on board with me because you know why? When you teach an individual, right, and you know the law, I can tell him what to do. He can't tell me what to do. I can tell him what to look up, or he can sit with me and then he could be the mouthpiece because attorneys are only mouthpieces, B. I did my own research. I told everybody on this feed, Ephraim, I would love to go back to Philadelphia and do a law class in Jenkins. And I asked everybody to put up $50. There ain't nobody go, so I guess I ain't gonna do it. $50 is $50 to rent a room in Jenkins Law Library in Philadelphia. Closed in, like literally. Like you ever see a conference room? It's a conference. And you can put, I think the lady said you can get 80 people inside this room, but I wouldn't want 80 people. But she said 80 people, right? In this room in Jenkins Law Library. And what you could do, I could tell you to pull out your mortgages, your moving violations, all these things, and we can all sit in the room. And I can walk you through. I don't even need the books. I can tell you exactly where to cite it at. From Corpus Juris Condo, American Jurisprudence, United States Codes, you name it. I can walk you through all of this inside Jenkins Law Library. But what people do, what our people do, we wait till we get in trouble.
Always.
Right? And then we want to microwave way out of this. That is what we do. We wait till we get in trouble. And then we say, well, let me call Sabir Bay up. Well, Sabir, do you got a microwave bullet to get out of this? No, I've been told y'all to get them overstanding the language of law video. Then you can get with me. Then I can assist you. I'm not going to do the whole case because the attorneys charge y'all $1,000, $500. Ain't gonna happen. So I'm not doing it. So you can get that video, or you can help me out when we go to Philly. Y'all can donate right now. You can do it live. But another thing, Ephraim, I want to say to people, because, and if I'm wrong, I've been on it for an hour too long. I was going to jury duty one time in Philadelphia. I never did jury duty.
Me either.
So let me tell y'all what happened when I went there at the Criminal No Justice Center in Philadelphia. That's what we call it. As I'm up, I'm in the Criminal No Justice Center, right? Right. I'm literally going and I'm asking them questions, right? All Negroes working there. I'm gonna be real with you. All Negroes working there. I'm going upstairs. So they give you a letter for jury duty. I don't use religion because I don't deal with religion like that, people. Let's make that very clear. So if anybody thinks Sabir Bey a religious person, no, I'm a spiritual being. Okay, I'm not religious. So if you think the Moors was religion, you got the wrong one. So as I'm going up there, this was years ago when I was living in Philly. I gets up there. I asked the lady. I said, "Excuse me, how did you get my information? How do you think she got my information?" Now, because I like to ask y'all questions. How do you think she got my information?
Through the post office.
No. How?
No.
How?
I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of. The mail, phone book. You know, that's the only thing I could think of.
You went back and said phone book. God damn.
Well, brother, we ain't no spring chickens anymore.
God damn, normally had phone book, nigga. You open the yellow pages. He said, my brother Larry, he said driver's license. Now let me help you out. So she said driver's license. Now, mind you, at the time when I was going through these things, a driver's license is not necessarily a contract, people. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I don't know what y'all heard. I have a video on that too if y'all want that. Driving versus traveling. It's a definition. It's a video on that too if y'all want to get that. 150. I did that in 2001 also. If you want it, you can purchase that too. Okay. No, I can tell you the story about the Social Security card too in a minute. Give me 1 second, bro. I got stories I keep trying to tell y'all. So I use a passport for everything now. So what happened? I get up there, right? And as I'm in the room with the lady, she said it was one. She said, "Well, are you going to obey the judge?" I said, "No, I'm not." She said, "Why not?" I said, "Because I will invoke jury nullification." Now, y'all can go look up this word called jury
nullification.
Let me explain this to y'all, just in case y'all don't know what this is. Do anybody know what it is before I say it?
I heard the term.
Anybody know?
Don't know the definition off top. I gotta check the Black's Law. I've seen it though.
You have to have it in your head.
No, you're right.
Listen to me. So, because you don't always carry a book underneath your arm. So I'm sitting there with her, and I'm telling her that I would deal with jury nullification. And she said, "Well, what do you mean? What would you do, jury nullification?" I said, "Well, I'll deal with the facts in the law." She said, "What?" That's why. So now, by this time, I said,
legalese.
I said, "How did you get my information?" She said, "Your driver's license." I said, "My driver's license? Who gave you permission?" I did. Didn't know.
Consent.
I didn't know. So listen, so I'm doing this, right? So by this time, she's bringing more people over, and all these Negroes had nooses on their necks. That be tied. So they coming over to me, and they say, "Well, why wouldn't you obey the judge?" I said, "Because I would deal with the facts in the law." Right? So then the other dude comes over as a brother. I can remember, dude, this is like 16 years ago. Listen to me, fam. I'm telling you something 16 years ago. I can remember like I walked in there yesterday. So she says to me, why wouldn't you listen to him? I said, "Because I would deal with the facts in the law." And anybody that's in law know exactly what I'm talking about. Jury nullification. Okay. So when I'm in there, right, the dude comes and say, "Are you one of those sovereign people?" I said, "What the hell?" No, he said taxes. He quoted taxes first before he said sovereign. He said, "Are you one of the ones that say you don't supposed to pay taxes?" I said, "No, go read the Constitution. The Constitution says Indians not taxed." Let me explain this to y'all.
Yeah.
Exempt means that someone asking, when you hear some of these Moors say, "I'm exempt," that means that you ask somebody, because if you ask somebody, they could say nay or yay.
Non-obligatory.
Not even, we ain't got to get technical. I just made something simple, right? So If you ask someone, exemption means that you can say nay or yay. So what happened as I'm sitting there, and now it's like 5 of them. I got stories today. 5 of them. Do you know I go back home about a week later? I get a letter in the mail that says I was disqualified for jury duty. It's the same thing I did when I had. I'll leave that privately. How I set the Social Security up. I'll do it private. Somebody want a one-on-one with me with that when I explain that one for you. I remember they told me I couldn't work in the United States. Hold on, look. My stalker's on my feed, yo. I can't make this up. You babbling, brother, yet again. Here, look. I can't look what he texted me. He's on my feed right now. I can't make this up. This is what he does. He never come on the feed, but he always email me, make these fake email pages up. Look, I just said that, right? Look what he just did. Come on the feed, brother. Let's put the link up here for the dude. He wants something for nothing. So let's help him out for a second. Because I'm going to get off here. But hit the link and come on the feed for a minute. So what happened? I get a letter in the mail said I was disqualified for jury duty. But if I knew what I do now, right? He's a soulless agent. He probably is. Maybe he is. If I'm wrong, I'm putting a link up here for him, brother, so they can come check me. I'm putting the link up there so they can check me. So as I'm going through this, right, I get a letter in the mail said I was disqualified for jury duty. You know a movie or book you should read, brother? You should read this book called A Time to Kill. Not the movie with Samuel Jackson. Right. Read this book called A Time to Kill. Read that book. So when I was dealing with Social Security, they told me I couldn't work in the United States. They didn't say America. So that's a whole nother subject. So these are the things, brother, that I go through on the regular. I live this life for real. For real. All you have to do is not reply to I turn the mail off. He keep making the same pages. He's making all this. Watch this. I'm gonna show you something. I want you to see what he do. So watch this. You see that? You see that says block? Now watch he make another email. He's going to make another email. It's blocked for the record. Now watch another email come up. I swear to God. This is why I said this is a hard job, man. This is hard dealing with Negroes. And it's a brother too. Don't think it's a white, it's a brother. So he's blocked again, but he'll make another page up instead of being a man and coming on a feed. I tell you, if you don't like it, just don't watch it. You can't stop me because I'm not going nowhere. You don't realize I got tough skin. So all of these things, brother, what they're doing to people, I know. And see, you can't have an individual in the room that knows what the hell is going on. You have to have a gopher. Listen. I wish at the time, I really wish, and I'm asking y'all to read, because once you have this memorized in your head, you can sit on a jury duty because one person can acquit anyone. One juror can acquit anybody.
Yeah.
But they will never allow a law book inside the jury room.
Nope.
Everything is based on influence, brother. Influence. And the real people that's doing wrong and harm, y'all scared to check them. I, Sabir Bey, don't have a problem with it. I don't care how many videos you would make about me. I don't care what you do. Okay? I don't care which way you do it. I am grown-ass man. Click the link. I don't care about you making a video about me because you ain't going to say sugar, honey, iced tea to me when I'm traveling. So, brother, I am going to get off of here in a minute. So again, the president can't. It's just a reaction, people.
Impossible.
It's insane.
They shouldn't be listening to that Negro anyway because he don't know a damn thing.
Well, they shouldn't be listening to a lot of black people that's on these.
That's right. Point.
Right. You shouldn't be listening to them either.
Nope. Nobody.
Right.
I'm going to keep it very
But the thing is, people, when you tell people that, they were like, well, I don't know. Well, who should I listen to? Well, what I'm like, okay.
Read it yourself.
That too. I'm like, let's use common sense. Like,
what the hell is that, bro? Common sense.
Yeah, common sense and critical thinking, because it's like at the end of the day, people have to start putting two and two together because, you know, if the math is not mathing, make it make sense. It's, like I tell people, I said y'all have to treat these politicians, regardless of what side you on. You have to treat them like you going on the first date.
They all on the same
What are
side,
your
though, Ethan.
like? What are your expectations? You know, what is your goal? What is your long term goal? What is your 5-year goal, et cetera, et cetera. So if you feel as though they're coming, they just rambling and talking a whole bunch of gibberish, then cut them off. So it's like at the end of the day, people want to sit up here and make one excuse after the next, after the next, after the next. And I'm like, when it boils down to it, these politicians, if it ain't about the money, they ain't gonna have no time for you. That's just what it is.
True. So I gave all the cowards on my feed the opportunity. So you don't need to email me. I gave you all cowards the opportunity to come confront Sabir Bey. But I'm gonna play this for you for a second, bro. Look at this. She used to work at the White House. Watch this lady. She passed away, but listen to what she said. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Israel. Comments on Israel. Any comments on Israel? We're asking everybody today. Any comments
Tell them
on
to
Israel?
get the hell out of Palestine.
Ooh. Any better comments?
Remember, these people are occupied.
Yeah.
It's their land. Not German, it's not Poland.
So where should they go? What should they do?
They go home.
Where's the home?
Poland.
So the Jews,
Germany.
You're saying the Jews go back to Poland and Germany.
And America and everywhere else.
All facts. She wasn't lying.
She passed away. This was years ago. This is 2002. That was old. So she said, "Go to where?"
Poland,
Germany.
So y'all don't understand, man.
What's the other part of Europe? Germany, Poland.
Go back to Khazaria, the Ukraine.
Holland, Finland, all them, Eastern European, countries, and that's where they're coming from.
they actually Khazars, so we know they converted. They don't want us. They don't want to know. They don't want to face the fact of where they at. Who they are.
Listen,
that's why they don't allow blood tests or DNA tests in the country, because if they took them, they would all show up as not from there.
Justice, baby. That's all you need. So that's all we
Facts.
need. So I gave all the cowards the opportunity, and then you still got time. I gave all the cowards to come to the cipher. If you wanted to talk about sovereign citizen, you had the opportunity. You had all of what you needed to do. So I got to get ready to go, brothers. God willing, I may come back on later on. It depends. So don't
Peace
forget.
and love, more.
Peace, brother. I love you, fam.
Love you back. Keep doing what you do, man. Don't let these haters, hate. You know the truth. You studied it. Keep putting it out there, because there's a lot of people that need to hear the message. So I just started my channel because I got a lot of people telling me to do to do the work too. So
everybody should do one. I'm gonna be real with you. Everybody should do one. So, but make sure your stuff is tight, that no one can actually come at you. Make sure it's tight as hell, bro. So keep doing what you're doing. If you on this, because sometimes it can get weary, brother. Because I went through it last night. I was like, yo, bro, do I even want to do this video? For real, for real. I went through a lot last night dealing with this. And I said, and I watched this sister from Palestine, and she said something, and it triggered me. It triggered me to do this video, and it made sense, man. And I because like I said, I wasn't going to do the video, bro. But when she talked about this, I said, damn, she's right. We got to keep going. I probably saw her video. She's always fighting for Palestine because she's Palestinian. Yes, Palestine will be free. So listen, y'all, if y'all love this, please support at the Cash App, the PayPal right now. And if you want the overstanding of the language of law, please get it. If you want the Rex 84, Dred Scott case, whatever it is, holla at me. But Eve, I want to thank you too, my brother, always coming on the feed. But take this video, y'all, and share the videos out. Shout out to my sister Sonia in the UK. Share this video. If you have X, please share this out on X, formerly known as Twitter. Okay? I gave the cowards the opportunity, Sonia. Gotta go.
Peace and love, more.
every once in a while. You got to put aside childish things and get with the teachers and the king. KRS, turn it up.
Bring it to the cipher. Steer it out, y'all.
Like this, I'm at the end of my rope. I'm about to snap, cut a nigga throat, put a bullet through his hat with his head attached. With the damn jack, who that? Got his chest, move back, crack. Bullet through his teeth, nigga, chew that. Get in my way, move that. Truck coming through that. Run up in your spot, come out, make the two cats, move back. Give a nigga room, let me hit this. Way back, since I've been the room, I was with this. Every sentence, redoom, quick to hit this. Be no witness, let me spit this. Present this.
And it's all about the hundreds. Let's try to get you 50s. Don't stop with just a temple. Let's work and build a city. You see the equation to this whole situation. If I'm the god of rap, you back to me, you Satan. And that's why you hate it. Creating the damn well that your title will be taken.
You think you all that, son? Bring it to the site. You only got platinum? Bring it to the site. You think you got rock, son? Bring it to the site. You live in hip hop, son? Bring it to the site. You think you all that, son? Bring it to the site. You only got platinum? Bring it to the site. You think you got rock, son? Bring it to the site. You live in hip hop, son? Bring it to the site.
Yo, night time, anytime. I got plenty time to kick any rhyme. Big time, small time. I can give you overtime. Throwing rhyme right on time. Simply because I can be kicking up the tighter rhyme. Still I can. Picking the time in your mind. You're far behind. Picking up your rhyme is still I am fulfilled. When I kill it well. Still number one for fun. Kill another one. Battle your button, son. Look, I got your tongue. Hey, your first one is never done. I am the clever one. This ass whipping will make you cut, son. Go and tell your mama took a bite out of your bum. Anytime you want it, don't go it. You put me on it. Never run it up on it. You never disappoint me. Get on it. Jam. Not that I give a damn. Let me tell you who I am. Just ask your buddy. But you cash on Chris, I bet you double up your money.
Put your cash on Sabir Bay, I bet you double up your money.
Chris Ross, ain't nothing funny. Nigga, what? Let me change my style up. Bring it up. Nigga, dumb. Face pick it up. Shut it off. Automatic fire. Blah, blah. All up in the party. Flip it out. Give it up.
Put the money for this single. Get it out. Give it up. That's the coming through with trouble.
You think you all that, son? Bring it to the site. You only got platinum? Bring it to the site. You think you got rock, son? Bring it to the site. You live in hip hop, son? Bring it to the site. You think you all